Yeah, g'day everyone, it's Nick here, and I've got a little project that might be of interest to you if you've got a Tektronix portable oscilloscope. This is the THS720P. It does have brothers and sisters similar to this that would use the same battery as this dual channel portable oscilloscope. Now the battery in question is the THS7 bat. Okay, that's the part number, but the model is, as you can see there, is the THS710SL. It is a 4.8 volt DC battery, 4000 milliamp hours, and this one I purchased on eBay and it didn't last all that long. Now this is the original battery that was in it, and as you can see it's all corroded, and I've removed the heat shrink plastic sleeving around it, and you'll find that there is inside of this nickel metal strip here coming from the cathode, okay, from the anode, sorry, I'll get it right, from the anode down to this circular piece here, which is the same as this one here, okay, and then of course a connection at the bottom there to the bottom of the inside the battery compartment there. Now what I've done is I've purchased two of these, okay. Now the reason being is because I wanted to be able to get the same voltage as what's on here of 4.8, okay, and the only way I was going to do that is getting two lithium ion cells. So I purchased the Litokala brand, all right, and be careful, there has been another brand similar name to this but slightly different spelling, which are a scam company, so you just make sure that it is spelt the same way. Okay, now this one is the 26650, okay, 5000 milliamp hours, and I'll be putting them in series, so I will be getting the voltage necessary to then via a little buck converter, okay, to bring it down from the two voltages, maximum voltage is what, 4.2, so 8.4, it'll bring it down to the 4.8, and these two should last longer than the ones that are in here. Now I could have bought a third one, but I decided this will do for now, and what I'll do is I'll have a resin printed tube to put the buck converter into inside it. Crikeys, but it isn't the same length overall as the original batteries. It's notably shorter, so that was a mistake on my behalf, as you can see here. So just yesterday I decided to print out another one with the keys for the, as you can see here, the little side slots for this buck converter to slide into and sit in there part way down, so they only go down so far. However, for some reason, probably me, is that when I try and put it in, it won't go all the way. The original, this one here, it will slide in there perfectly fine, like so, but it can only go so far. So the aim of that is that I'll be able to put a good feed of cable in that side, and at the top here as well, so that if I need to pull it apart, it's going to be easy enough to do and to access the cells. So what I'll do is I'll just drill them out, just get a drill, put it in there, and then it'll just remove some of the material there so I can put the buck converter into it. Now this little fella here, I won't say recently, but I did purchase this after I also bought another one, but the other one had a big blue square resistor on it, and it would not, I could not get it to fit inside this setup here, you know, width wise it was too wide, the way it was sitting, but this is ideal. Now I could in theory place in here a third battery, okay, but I decided to just get the two, just what was necessary to do the project, to make sure that it worked. And then later on, I may or may not, depends, because I don't really use it that much. I do would like to use it for analysing electric scooter motors, etc., that I work on. But certainly I think that with the two, it'll work fine. So all I've got to do now is to assemble it. Well, I've got to modify this, but once I've done that, I'll assemble the new battery, and then I will see how it goes. Now, I will use a different charger, external charger, to charge it up, and I'll do that externally to the Tektronix oscilloscope and make sure that she works fine. If she does, then I'll put it into the scope. Well, I mean, I will put the battery into the scope beforehand to make sure it turns on, because there is some charge on these cells already. And then I'll be wiring up the buck converter to these cells, tweak it to 4.8 volts, and then once it's done that, and I'll put it in there to make sure it works, then what I'll do is I'll see how it goes with a different charger to the original of this. Now, I don't know when I'll do this project, but I'll keep you informed. Just keep an eye on. The only thing I can suggest is to like and to subscribe, to keep an eye on this project, and therefore we will be able to have an idea as to whether this works or not before you know it. Bye for now.